Hello, welcome. I'm Sandy, and thank you for joining me today. Once again, I'm going to make sure Facebook is cooperating. I went to boost yesterday's post, and it said it may take a lot longer to do so because of reduced staff and such. And I'm like, okay, I can live with that. So I just line these up a little bit better. It's like, you know what we're doing today. We've got colors going. So exciting. This is a really cool technique, and I think you'll like it. I do apologize for all the glare. That's the lights, especially the one light, the hot light that is, I don't know, it's a fluorescent looking tube. I don't think it's fluorescent. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Anyway, again, welcome. And if you're just joining in, be sure to say hi. Let's get her going. Hey, Rosemary, there you go. Off the blocks. We are starting. This is exciting because we're coloring today with sponge daubers, but it's a fun technique and I think you'll like it. How's it going to turn out? I don't know, because I did not test this. So I picked a bunch of colors that look really happy and pretty to me. I hope you think so too. One thing I just want to say is thank you so much for yesterday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am not kidding you when I say I was so excited. My spirits were lifted. And when I finished the video, I was practically bouncing off the walls because it was like, I need to connect. And I'm pretty sure, you feel the same way, or else I hope you do. Hi, Susan. How's it going out west? Alrighty, so this is our blended background technique, and I'm going to just change one thing on my screen a little bit, so give me a moment. Won't be long. I am going to be asking for your assistance in some parts of the card because I haven't made it. It's like, I don't know what it's going to look like. Hey, Valerie. Well, good morning from the West Coast there. I hope everything is well with you and your family. Hey, Sonia. Hey, guys, thank you for popping in and saying hi. That's what we need. This is that connection part we're talking about that we need to. So if I happen to miss your comment, I'm trying to make my screen smaller so I can see more. Oh, now the print's too small. I can't see. So it's like, it's the happy medium that I'm looking for. Come on. Okay, I think I can see that. Oh, wonderful. Alrighty, so let's get started. So here's the colors we're using, and these are all sponge daubers. I think one might not be from Stampin' Up, and you can tell because they feel different and they don't last. I don't know which one. So I'm using Grapefruit, Grove, Mango Melody, Flirty Flamingo, which, by the way, in German is Flamingo Rot. I didn't pronounce that right, but it's spelled like flamingo rot. Anyway, Melon Mambo, which is Melon Mambo and Melon Mambo, and I don't know what that says. Oh, it says, I know what it says, I just not going to read it. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is start from light to dark. This does take a little while, so feel free to comment amongst yourself. I do want to say, if you did yesterday's technique, the scrappy strip technique that we all relearned, I guess I should say, from Bruno Bertucci in Australia, Bruno and Kylie Bertucci. I did have one person send me their cards, send a photo of them, and that was so cool because I love seeing other people's work. I mean, you're watching my hands. Anyway, so what I've done, dab in here, go out here, take some of the color off because you don't want to go in super hard. Now, you may notice this is Whisper White. This is bigger than we need. And the reason for that is you need a place to put your fingers or you're going to get all inky. So I'm going to start laying down color. And for a little while, it is going to look like a bit of a dog's breakfast, but stay with me. It will come together. It will come together. First, it's just a matter of getting the color down. Now, if you don't have sponge daubers, I have a feeling you could do this with your sponge brayer. Although I don't have enough of the little foamy things to be able to put them in all different colors, you know, and I'm doing my best to not mix my colors. All right, so we'll start there. I will go back to the colors, so don't freak that I'm not closing these because, hello, just not doing it. Okay, on to Mango Melody, which is a color that, you know, at first I was like, you know, it's a nice yellow, but no, it's a nice yellow. And so I am embracing it. And again, what is this going to look like? I don't know. So what I did is I cut a whole bunch of dies. I did a whole bunch of die cutting. I didn't cut the dies. Oh, that'd be horrible. I did a bunch of die cutting, and we'll see what works. All right. Hey, Jen, you must be taking a break. We break from work, maybe lunch? Oh, 2 o'clock. Oh my God, of course it's 2 o'clock. Oh, which brings me to another point. You remember that person yesterday, me, that said, oh, I don't want to do my videos, like 5 videos, you know, this week, all at 10 a.m. because, you know, I'm going to let my body sleep, blah, 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 stay healthy. Guess who woke up at 5? Woke up at 5, then I tried to go back to sleep, didn't work, and ended up sending out a newsletter and finding out that what the third offering for the Stampin' Up! Release would be. I think I might have posted it earlier, but honestly, that might have been around 7 this morning, and I don't quite remember. Oh, hi, Lee. Sorry, I might have missed you there. I'm happy you're here too, Lee. I hope all is well with you and your family. I hope everyone's doing well, and I know that, you know, this is a sign of the times. This is where we are right now, but it's not forever. Right? It's not forever. What color was this again? Flirty Flamingo. You just gotta love the name too. I think Stampin' Up! Is very clever when they do their names. Okay, still looks like a bit of a dog's breakfast, but again, oh, thank you, Valerie. I like the colors too. They're happy. I do have 2 other cards that I did finish. One that I started but didn't finish. I went back to bed this morning. I didn't make the other cards this morning. I'm not crazy. Might be a little bit, but, you know, not entirely. So this is one of those things that it's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. You just kind of enjoy swirling around. One thing you don't want to do, and I'll show you on the, actually I'll show you here. When you're starting with the color and you've dabbed some off, don't start really hard, because you're gonna I can talk. You're gonna get one of these. One of those dark circles. I think that's on screen because I moved everything down a bit. Let's just see. Oh, and of course it's behind, you know, the video is always lags, so I can't really tell. All right, we're getting there. I think I would like the colors, almost made one of those, significantly darker. So I'm going to go back in again. If I forget to dab, don't call me out on it, because, oh my gosh, I may be having a sleep after the video. I need my sleep. I think we all do, and especially now. Get your sleep. So, what have you all been up to since yesterday's video? And thank you to the people that are showing all the wonderful baking they're making. I have nothing in the house to bake because I would eat it all. I have no flour. I don't even have sugar in the house. Now, we do have honey, so that's a nice little substitute, and we have apples, which you could, you know, change to be something that would work. But yeah, I don't bake. That shut off button that says stop eating doesn't exist. Does not quite exist. Now you notice what I'm, uh-oh, did I just go in the wrong one? Let's find out. I may have. Oh, but I didn't. Phew, that's why I'm trying to keep them in front, but no. Anyway. Oh, did I say that? Yeah. So yeah, just, I think again that I did post about the 3rd celebration release. It's from the annual catalog, so you may already have the goodies. And even with, oh, almost did it again. with if you want to try something like this, again, if you don't have sponge daubers, wait for it. Use a sponge, cut it up into pieces, and do that. You can. We are improvising these days, right? We're totally improvising. Alrighty. So now you can see that I'm pressing pretty hard actually on this. And what I'm doing is just going over the whole thing. So we're going to get a blend of colors throughout the whole thing. The whole card, what I'm trying to do is avoid lines like this. I mean, if they happen, they happen, right? It's kind of like if you drop some ink or glue in the wrong spot, it's a nice reason to use embellishments. Yeah, use your embellishments. So other than all the die cuts that I prepped, I also have cardstock off to the left of me, since I don't know what color we're going to be using, because it all depends on how this turns out. So you can see it's getting slowly but more vibrant in color. I hope I made that wide enough. If not, again, we will improvise. Actually, maybe I should switch colors. There. And take some off. So I can brighten up the Melon Mambo. I can change the colors. It's fun. Has anyone tried this? Tried this before? I'm sure you have. We've all been card making for a while. Oh, what did you say, Valerie? We're on the west coast, about 90 miles up the coast from Vancouver, and depended on ferries. Really? And how is that going? Are they getting through? Are they being consistently coming through? Because yipes. I mean, the grocery store is down the street from me. And still trying to not go there too often. If I run out of bananas today, they can wait till I need other stuff before I go. Now we're looking very orange. I am going to be introducing, I like that. I am going to be introducing, going back to the beginning again, and back to Melon Mambo, which of the pinky colors I think is probably my favorite. I think the lines are starting to disappear. And I don't really have rules with this. If you want to go in circles, go in circles. The big thing is to not go like that and get little ringlets. We don't want that. They're cutting outruns not enough employees. Oh, I'm not surprised, Valerie. Not surprised, but I do hope you're able to get what you need. So you're not on the island though, right? You're up the coast. No, you said you're up the coast. Okay. Wow. It's amazing because I know in our own way we all have our own different set of circumstances that we're working on. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Very orange. Yep, going in with more Melon Mambo. This is why I cut so many different colors of different die cuts. It's kind of like if you've painted, and I'm pretty sure you probably have, still on the mainland. Yep, I thought so. I after I reread it, Valerie, I was like, what did I say? If you've done any kind of painting or art, and I haven't, I've done some mixed media where you're layering on colors and you can see what's underneath. It's pretty cool. And it's the same thing here, because I don't want necessarily for you to say, oh, I can absolutely tell what color she used, because this gal just brightened those up like crazy. This isn't all of it either. There's more. 2 ferries from Vancouver to wow. Wow. Now I know there's more people planting gardens this year, even, you know, because it makes sense, right? If you have the seeds, if you've got what you need, we're going to make do with whatever we have. Whatever we have. And because some things are a little bit hard to get, and I assume that will change. It looks interesting. I think I'm going to stop there. I could go on forever, but that would make this video, you know, like an hour, and you'll be like, maybe cursing me. Please don't. I am going to keep my daubers lined up, though, in case I change my mind, but I think I'll stay with this. I think so. I will think so. As I'm doing this, going, wow, is that ever orange and pinkish? I'm like, I wonder what is going to match. Don't know. Okay, the magic is going to start. So I'm not spraying water on it because it's way too fine. This is just a regular spray bottle, by the way. There's nothing fancy about it. But I am putting water on my fingers. Alrighty. Ready? Now, if I hold that up, you'll be able to see what's happening. How cool is that? So this is like a card that I posted, and I did a blog post, but I didn't do a video on it. So you can put as much or as little water on it as you like. I think I'm going to stop right there, though, because I think that's plenty. I now know which sentiment I'm going to use. Oh, hi, Kathy Jean. Welcome. Welcome. Just doing a blended, inked up blended background. So it's in the card, and it has to dry right now because it just, you know, this is so much fun. So if you have time today, and I think you do, try it out. Even if you just put one color down and you use your sponge brayers or your, wait for it again, regular sponges, go for it. And definitely let me know what you've made. All right, so I think this should be dry enough for me to cut this down. I didn't really get it soaked. You can see on the back that there's only a couple of little watermarks. So did I make it wide enough? Oh, just barely. So I may have to go back in a little bit. We'll see. We will see. Take off ever so little just to see what we have. Okay, I think it's long enough. So this is just the paper, not just, this is the paper trimmer. I know, prepare to be amazed. All right, and I'm not gonna take that down to its regular length yet, not till I see if I'm happy. Wouldn't this be fun to do with kids? It's finally where you're like, yes, you can put water on the paper. We might do this outside, mind you, but hey, you can do this. Already, I think, oh, we're so close. So very close. So we will go in with a little bit more color. I'm glad I didn't put those too far away. Oh wait, you know what? Let's finish that cut, which will be right here at, I'm not even telling you the dimensions, 5 1/4. Duh. I'm with it. I'm with me. So that's 5 1/4, and this will be 4 1/8. It should be anyway. I like to do it from this side. I don't know why. Oh, it's 4. Oh, I went down 2. Interesting in that case. So wait a second. So I made that 4. Okay, no, that's the right. Yeah. 5 1/4 by 4. Excellent. All right. Off to the side. Bring that paper back. Oops, I tossed it on the floor accidentally. Oops, my bad. The creative world is, you know, I don't know, little nut bar. All right, so let's see what we can do. We may get a bit of an edge, which I usually, but not always, cut off. May go back in and get more color. Don't know yet. Could be just a cool strip on it. So I not completely decided which direction the card will go. I mean, I have an idea. You know, we always have ideas. So I picked up this technique. If you haven't heard of Stampin' Up! Demonstrator Martin Stone, he is one of Stampin' Up's artisans, which is like a regular demonstrator who has superpowers. And I'm just kidding on the superpowers, but his work is phenomenal. So you're going to want to check him out, but not right now. Let's just wait till we're done. I think I'm going to be okay with that. I'm just going to add a little bit more water right there. And oopsie, over here. Oh my goodness, almost missed a spot. Yes, I'm not going like this. I'm actually like really pushing on it to get the color out. There are some of my daubers that have so much ink in them I don't have to re-ink them. Let's go with Mango Melody. Of course, now I put those in order, but I didn't put the ink pads, so that's a good way to tell. Let's just do that. So if you're joining me and you're a demonstrator, feel free to say hi. This is an open forum where everybody is welcome. You know, tell us where you're from, Well, I'm from Ontario, from the Kitchener-Waterloo area. There. Okay, a little bit more water just to get the sides looking somewhat the same. It's kind of hard to direct the water, but hey, patience is a good thing with these. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. I can feel just a little tiny, like I'm not talking a lot of water. Like you see my fingers are just barely wet. I really don't want to soak the paper. You could do this if you don't have regular Whisper White. You could certainly do this with Whisper White Thick. I think you could do it on the shimmer paper, although I haven't tried it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. All right, so anyway, I did do a layer of black just to see, and I have a feeling I'm probably going to, I like the way that sets, so I like that. It was the base of the card. You're from down the street, that I knew. So yeah, Rosemary and I are neighbors. I don't think this is, it doesn't necessarily have to go, it just has to look pretty, right? Just has to look pretty, so. Holy moly. Okay, I'll just do it like this. What do you think? And I'll see what other colors I have handy that might go with it. Are you liking Melon Mambo with that? Or, wait for it. I know that you may have answered and there's a delay. Or do you like Mango Melody with that? It does kind of bring out the orange in it. Because we don't actually have like an orange, which I really miss. I think we had one paper called Tangerine Tango. I loved that color. Loved. Now I did also bring, I don't think this one's, here, go away, come back. What do you think? Oh gosh, no. I don't like the yellow. No. Yeah, I'll make that executive decision here. What do you think, ladies? What should I do? Help! What else do I have? Oh, I did bring crushed curry. Let's check that one. And the only way I can do that is by putting these behind. No, I find that's a little bit dull. Okay, toss up. I'm gonna say it's between these two colors. So it's either the Mango Melody or the Melon Mambo. It's the M's, you know? And I don't know if I will get this to lay flat. Oh, hello, Denise. Welcome. I don't know that we've met here before, so welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm kind of preferring this. I think it is kind of a toss-up between these twos. Two for mango. All right. I think I cut that really weird. Did I? Oh no, it's just my eyes. Never mind, it's just my eyes. Oh, there we go. 3. Winner. Okay, so I'm not going to put the base on right now because I'm not sure if we're going to put ribbon on or what exactly, but I will put these two together. 4 for mango. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 for mango. Winner. I do like the, which one was it? Oh, I do like the Mango Melody. I'm just not sure it was the card base for this one, but you never know. First time here, well, welcome. We're a friendly little group of stampers here. Whoopsie. Wow. Alrighty. I'm gonna forgive myself for having that line there. It's like, but look at that. Like, how cool is that? Like, seriously, if I do that slow enough, the effect on that is like, oh, what more do you need? Well, that's the part we don't know. So, now I think I did some sentiments and I already heat embossed them. So my apologies. I have heat embossed them already. That's okay, right? All right. So I don't like that because that is like, to me, bleh, bleh. So I also have, well, I think we know that the black on that is like, you know, that's the sound it makes. That's the sound it made for me too. And it's just a matter, these are all happy cards we're making this week, right? Only positive only positive cards. I think they're always positive, but super positive. And I think I'm liking either of those. So check this out. I wasn't kidding when I said I cut out a whole bunch, or die cut a whole bunch. So, and I didn't know, is green going to look good with it? Is the Daffodil Delight? Now this is, Mossy Meadow. I think it said it was Old Olive, and I'm like, I don't think so. Unless that's, oh no, because this is Granny Apple Green. And then this is really cool. The sound effects. You know what? I drive my kids crazy with my sound effects. So check this out. My, and yours probably looks like this too. In my die cutting machine, the plates are like gross. Like they've been so well loved, but check out the really cute dots that it made on there. So I actually have embossing with my embossing. I did do a couple of, look at that. Holy moly. I did white just in case. So yeah, the only thing you don't want to hear me do is sing. I sing a lot because, you know, I can. Oh, we also have to have sparkly stuff too. So I have a few of these and a few of those and a few of these. I know they're not organized, but hey, that's why we're here, right? And this is definitely, I don't think that's going to cut it at all. I'll take one off. Yeah, I think that's like kind of like barf. On something else, but not this. I do like my shiny and sparkly things though. Oh, and I even did a vellum. My goodness. I just kind of kept throwing paper in. Oh, another. They've kind of joined up and went, there we go. Vellum's good for everything, right? I think so. So if I lay these down, oh, if I can grab them, do we add green or not? And is this color out for that? Even knowing that that's the base of the card, would that color be out? Question mark. And I will take all the little goobers out. Okay, a little bit of vellum, more green, and I'm definitely have to put in sparkly. Sparkly wins all the time. So apparently I was enjoying myself with that. Oh, apparently I did a Mango Melody. I guess you never know till you actually put all the little pieces together. And this was really cute. Oh, I should tell you what I used. Okay, because I figure I kind of went all out. And which is from which? Gosh, I don't remember. The dies I used were, one's called Flourish, one's called Magnolia Memory, and the other is Bouquet Bunch. So I decided we needed some of everything. Pink is out. Oh, I love it. Thank you. I thought so. I just needed to make sure. It kind of looked kind of ugh. Mangoes in, perhaps? I only did one. Is that weird or what? How are we feeling about green? I guess that's probably a major question here. Or shall I kind of pretend put some of it together and see what it looks like? Vellum, I agree, Denise. Vellum is everywhere. And apparently, I could have sworn I did 2 pieces, but apparently I did 1. And now I'm looking back here where if I haven't used them, I kind of put them. I know it's not very neat and tidy, but that's where I put them. Just saying. Dark green. That's kind of a nice contrast. So the Mossy Meadow. How do we feel about yellow? The Daffodil Delight. Wish I'd done more vellum. 2 of those. Dark green in. Okay. All right. So I think the lighter green's out. I could have sworn I did more white too. I did 1. Like 1. I'm not sure it's going to go, but we'll find out. Wouldn't be. All right. So maybe I'll set all those aside for now. I think maybe with, like, I don't think I would want sometimes Mossy Meadow and Granny Apple Green, but maybe not today. And maybe if they were all like really fine and pretty. So we're just going to pretend that this is all coming together. So, okay, well, I like these little dudes. Well, clearly I like these. And I will cut off all the ends. You know I will. And I definitely like these. And these are all bumpy too from my die cutting machine. I like the yellow, but not with the pink base. Gotcha. Yeah. Bye-bye yellow. Maybe Mango Melody. We're not 100% sure. Maybe just one little piece for a little burp of color. It's a burp. Get tired of hearing pop of color, don't we? Because I say it too. I know that looks really hideous, but we're just getting it figured out. All right. I'm going to say sparklies in. Or mango, but not both, Valerie. Dark green or mango. All right. Let's do this. You can stay here, but off to the side a little bit. Oh, isn't laundry getting in the way of our fun, Susan, isn't it? My goodness, I know. All right, now, here we go. I'm like, where are my glue dots? And where's my take your pick tool? It's exactly where I left it, FYI. Off to the side. So the way I do it, and it's kind of called winging it, is I'm just going to lay down a bunch of these. And we will see, won't we? This has really come in handy, and I could use I have a second one, actually. I wonder where I put it. I need one upstairs and one downstairs. Oh, okay, we don't need the fuzzies that go with it, though. All right, let's build. Oh yeah, we hadn't quite decided on if it was going to be round or long. Well, we can always do both, because that's what we do. Alrighty, so those guys are going to go too. Everybody that isn't part of the parade can go away. Ta-da! Alrighty. Oh, So my intent is I usually go here and then I'll have something facing the other direction. Do they have to be identical? Nope. Nope, because I say that these times call for you can do whatever you want. Don't need both. See if we can both get on there though. Okay. You just kind of build, right? You're just adding pieces. I didn't have my take your pick tool, and look what I did. I almost broke that one. I think we need more of these. And I won't use Tombow because it's just not the right product for this. And again, I ran out of snail. Yeah, I only made one white though, Valerie. I know. Yeah, maybe all sparkly and white. I can do sparkly and silver. I can do sparkly and one white. We can compromise. Because that's what we're doing these days. We are compromising and not griping about it. Okay, so we might leave the green out is what I'm hearing. And thank you, Susan. You like how the background turned out? Background. Yeah, like I was saying, I think that might be a fun thing for even kids to try, because it's finally you're like, yes, you can do this, you can get messy, you can have fun and enjoy. Enjoy. Okay. My fingers aren't working. I don't know. Wonder if I should just cut that up. I might. Oh, okay. This is my method of cutting up. Okay. There we go. Oh, a little bit of white here and a little bit of white there. That might work. Alrighty. I'm liking your ideas. Thank you. I am liking it very much. Very, very much. Because I had a friend say, I love crafting, I just don't want to do it by myself. And I'm like, it will definitely more inspired in a group. And since we can't be together, we can, oopsie, what you doing? We can still make decisions together. Yeah. I think that would be, you know, and we can interact. And thank goodness for the internet. Again, I say again, I think I might have said that in my post, my Facebook post, not sure. Oh, I only made one of these. I like these. I don't know why, but to me, those look really happy and pretty. Okay, we'll give that a shot. The good news is, being on glue dots, you can still pull them off. Okay, so I have too much stuff right there, but I might just forgive that for the moment. Ooh. Wait a second. I do have a second one of these. Yeehaw. All right, time for a little bit of fix it. You might just see the leaves just a little bit, but that's okay, right? That works. I'm all for just trying it out. I had a teeny. Okay, so Denise says, what if you added just a teeny piece that matches whatever base you're going to use? Oh, so I could maybe pick out a little piece of that, and this one might be too big. That's some of the die cuts I had done, and everything that I die cut with is downstairs, where I am still attempting, slowly mind you, still attempting to get it organized. I took a bunch of my supplies that really don't need to be upstairs, downstairs. Make sure we're still on, so I'll cut that off. And shall we add a little hint of color? I wonder if I could, maybe. Just a thought. Hey, no, this is a team effort here. Denise, we can all have a we say. I think if it's on top of these colors and not touching, because you know that little we like. All right, so scissors. What a mess. What a mess. This is really the way I do things. Seriously. I create kind of a tornado of mess. Clean it up after the fact, obviously. I need a little bit of shine, and I don't want those to be the same length, so a little bit more. Oh, wait a second. I haven't used one of these down here. Ooh, I like that. Hang on. Hang on. Stay with me. We're almost done. And like I said, I have 2 more really pretty cards to show you. I don't know about anyone out there. I am not a I've never arranged flowers, and this is kind of what it's like, but in miniature. I probably would not do very well. Okay, what are we thinking? Is it getting crowded enough? See what I mean? You can pull them and make them go different directions if you want to change things just a little. Is that a little too busy? Wait, get rid of that, get rid of that. Move everything aside. I'll put some dimensionals on. We can always take them off the items. So here it's going to be a little bit harder to get everything going, but hey, stay. All right. So like I said, I can put it on. Like, talk about, you know, that is those colors against there. You guys are so smart. Oh, thank you, Valerie. It's, you know what? It's a whole lot different when you haven't planned everything out. As you can see, I cut a lot of things. So here we go. And you know, I like to, I'm not a centered gal. I'm a put it down further. I'm only going to touch that very lightly because I can do it this way to see if it's straight. That looks straight to my eyes. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. Hang on. Gasp. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. If I have to adjust it after, I will. One more longer one at the bottom. Okay. Silver. Let's see. Like so. Something light and delicate. I think that's the, yeah, I think that, oh no, I have one of these silvers left too. This is silvers? Because, you know, that's, yeah, I think that's, yeah, wrong one. Okay. Decision. I lose these even though they're on the table. Desk. Bowed. Top ones out. Ah, I can try that, Susan. I know I went and attached everything because I'm like, we will find out. Alrighty, so let's try, and I really should try to make them different. Oh yeah, this one's moving quite nicely. There we go. Now if I can go in after and take glue dots, and sometimes, don't call me crazy, but I've been known to cut these in half, seriously, to get under something small, and that'll just make everything stay in place. So, oh, we're all goobered up. Un momento. Yeah. Oh, come on. This is a new one. We need enough time for wiggle time. And you know the people that do this, like sometimes I make my initial. This is how I get gluey, is when I pick it up. So that's why I'm not doing that. Or like that, when I drop the card down. I think being a little bit gluey is the least of our concerns these days. Still have that issue with the black. Alrighty. Okay. Here, let's do this. Move to the sides. All this stuff. Holy moly. So there we go. And again, I do like movement on my cards, so I'm okay with things moving, but as long as they're not going to come apart, that's the part we don't want. So are you ready, drum roll, to see what else I've made? So this is the first card I did with this technique. And I believe, and it was a while ago, this is a mixture of definitely Blackberry Bliss and Rich Razzleberry. I may have way under here some Mango Melody. I might. It was a while. I'd have to look at the post from like way back. I hope I have that centered for you. Good. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Stunning. Oh my goodness. So, and these are the Poppy, gosh, Elements? Peaceful Poppy Elements. I don't think they're available right now, but I had considered doing them, like just doing a bunch of, this is watercolor paper, which is in here. And, oh, I do have vellum. Oh no, Denise, I'm a liar. Yeah, this is got to be like, I think, one of my most favorite cards I've ever made. But you can see what I did. You can just change the color. So this is all just with reinkers. That's definitely Mango Melody. That's Rich Razzleberry or Blackberry Bliss. And this one might be a mix of the two. I don't know. So, yeah. Okay, here's the other one. So I thought I would try one in blue. And like you can see here, I really let some of that water, like that is a big blob, and that's really cool. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Do we need bling? Oh, the background. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that's a biggie. You're going to definitely want to go back, Denise, and check out how I did the background, because, or was it the water part you missed, where I took water on my fingers and went, choof. That's the sound it makes, choof, choof, like that. Anyway, so here's the blue one. And this one I did use this is Pacific Point. I believe the colors I used in this one, they were Pacific Point, Bermuda Bay, and Coastal Cabana. And hello. And then these dies, I don't know if you can see it, maybe not. I actually used Wink Estella on these just because I can, you know. It's kind of like, I didn't have any. I wasn't sure about the blue. Thank you. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I'm like, I don't know. I use different dyes for this. Oh, this is Tropical Thinlits. And this is In the Woods. Oh, I should tell you where I got the sentiment from. Tropical Chic. And that's where I got both, actually. So either of those really would have worked. So with much love and thanks. Aww, I like that. I do have one more. It's not a card yet. It is a background though, and I went really crazy with the water. And again, not spraying it. It's got to be done with your fingers. If you want something delicate, then you're just going to get wee tiny, like those little guys there, if you can see them. Now you want to just blast it. So mixture of colors, I don't know because I made it weeks ago. Weeks and weeks and weeks ago, but I will finish that card. I think I'll put the dark to the bottom and it'll be You're the Greatest. So there we go, my friends. I hope those are centered. Looks nice and clear today, even though I've used my light is still hanging in there. Yay. There you go. I hope I have inspired you. Are you going to make these cards? Thank you, Lee. The cards are stunning. I love that word. Like, you know what? Try it, and if you want to put your cards here on Lolly and Sand and show everybody what you've made, fine. If you want to send them to me separately, you know, privately, private message me and send them to me, because I think, you know, I mean, we got to keep crafting, right? I only have X number of puzzles, and I'm on my 4th of 4, so I may have to go back to the first one and make it again, because I'm not, because I'm out. But anyway, there we go. I will see you again tomorrow, Wednesday at 2 p.m. I don't know what I'm making. I'm going to think of that tonight, and we'll go with it. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for commenting and just we're just keeping the happy going, right? We need that so much. So if you want to share the love with your friends, share my video. I'm absolutely fine with it. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I am on YouTube, Lolly and Sand. My name is Sandy. Alrighty, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I forgot to say at the beginning, so phew, got that in. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, day, morning, wherever you are. Oh, time zone, Eastern Standard. So I had to look it up, Denise. I went, what is the time zone of Toronto? And I figured that's close enough. So yes, I had to figure that out. That's kind of embarrassing for me, but anyway, that's where I am. Oh, thank you, Betty. Thank you for joining us today. Everybody have a wonderful time. I don't want to go. I could keep talking, but I know. Have a good day. Yes, have a good day. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. right here. Bye-bye.